Okay, now we're recording. Hopefully you guys set up your vectors correctly. And remember, we have bearing. So when you have a bearing of 125, your angle is actually negative 35 degrees, right? If you have a bearing of 140, your angle is negative 50, right? So you're going clockwise from north. All right, let me know when you guys want me to work this out. All right, someone else is chiming in. Um, Chris, you got the magnitude, not the direction though. Okay, this is good. Looks like we have some stuff to talk about here. All right, let's talk about it. All right, let's do it. So when you look at the plane without wind, you're doing 400 cosine. It's going to be negative 35 degrees. And 400 sine. Just think about it. Bearing looks like this, right? If you're bearing 125, that's totally going to be negative 35 degrees from the positive x-axis. Okay, then with the wind, you're going to do 380 cosine of negative 50 degrees, right? Because with a bearing of 150, sorry, 140, you're down here, that's negative 50 degrees, right? And what you have to subtract these two vectors, right? Because the airplane plus the wind is the resultant vector. But here I give you the resultant vector, right? And I give you the airplane, you got to subtract the two. So you got to do, if I call this, say vector, um, I don't know, V, I call this vector U, after V minus U, you get the wind vector. So if I do that, vector V, vector U, I had this worked out earlier. Actually, let's work out again. Yeah, so if I do 400 post negative 35, I get 327.66. I repeat that with sine, I get negative 229.43. Question in the chat.
Excuse me.
Not necessarily one. Emma, we'll talk about that later.
What about visitors?
And then if I do 380,
Fine.
maybe
And you could get everyone hearing, so I know it's next to them.
so 244.26.
Now I would like to say words of appreciation. Today is the last day of my body, right there. He works for Coca for 2 years, right there. He's going back home to Mexico. He's been a great guy for me. I guys want you to cheer up for him because he's one of the best.
So again, you want to do V minus U.
That's the best portal in the world. So.
Wait, shoot.
We'll be here for you. So
Hold on. I messed up. Give me a sec, guys.
Back. Thank you, guys.
Actually, sorry, I got this reversed. Darn it. This was U. My apologies. That was V. So I gotta do V minus U. So I do V minus U. Yeah, you get negative 83.4. And you get negative 61.66. Clearly this is pointing at Q3, right? Find your magnitude, that should be easy. Getting a little lazy, not gonna put the decimals here. If I did when I really works out. When I square root it, yeah, I do get 103.72. So that's the speed by wind. Hold on, Simona. Then remember, tan theta will be B over A. Or negative 61.66. Or negative 83.40. So you should get 36 degrees, I believe. B5 alpha A. Inverse tan of x. Yeah, you get 36.479 degrees. But remember, this is pointing the third quadrant. If I give the answer in bearings, it's going to look like this. 180 plus an extra portion. So you got to do 180 plus the supplement of 36. That should get you to 33.52 degrees. That's your bearing. Okay, so what's your question?
This might be like a stupid question, but why is it not U minus V?
Hold on, because I think I mixed up my letters. Give me a sec. I probably confused you. It's V minus U is the resultant minus the airplane without the wind. So V was my resultant. Because U plus the wind equals V. That's why.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. But I know I mixed it up earlier, so I just want to avoid that confusion. Okay, so that's the vector problem. Let's do a force problem. Okay. Let's say actually this is my 3 children because they're always fighting over stuff. And this will be just direction angles. All right. How about it? Have fun with this one. Make sure you're in degree mode, guys.
Mr. E, who is singing? Because she's killing it.
Oh, I'm at a coffee shop at Stanford, and yeah, they have open mic here. It's at the Coho. Yeah, she was really good. I didn't know it could pick, you were picking it. It was picking up background. I have no idea, but it is good. It's so funny. Yeah. I was doing a lot of my calls here at coffee shop today, so I have no idea. That's too funny. Anyway, I'm working this out. The lie says one of my kids singing. I got the dot caught out. Yeah. Let me know you guys got an answer. Remember, the answer is gonna be a scalar. Yeah, it's work. Yeah. Correct down. It's work.
So do you have to multiply cosine of the angle to it?
Sorry, say it again.
When you're calculating work, is it distance times force or distance times force times the cosine of?
No, just force dot distance. That's all.
Oh, okay, thanks.
I think the cosine part, where did that come from? I think that's when you're trying to break. I think it was that was the ramp props. Don't. Just find
Oh, right.
find your resultant force times, sorry, your resultant force dot distance. You need a distance vector, which you can easily get. I mean, I made it pretty easy for a distance vector for you guys.
Wait, Mystery, I know like we've done these where it's just like you have to find the resultant vector, but what's the significance of like telling us that it moves to 2 comma 3?
Because it started at 0, 0, and it's going towards 2, 3. So your distance vector is 2 comma 3. So what you're doing is you're taking, you have two vectors, right? You have your force vector and your distance vector. The dot product of that is your work, the work done.
Okay.
You could also, if you wanted to, you could find the magnitude of the distance, which is root 13, and find the magnitude of your force after you find the resultant force. And I think that's what you probably did, Zach. Let's see what you got, Zach. I think you might be right. Zach, I think you're correct. You're off by a little bit. You're a little bit off.
I think I rounded it wrong. I'm
You
pretty
may
sure.
have. I
Yeah,
think you
I
did.
rounded really early.
Yeah, I think you did. Um, yeah, you have 12.14 should be 12.1196. Other than that, you're fine.
Okay.
I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty, yes you do.
Or
Can't shine as bright as you.
you guys can hear that too in the background, can't you? A little distracting. Sorry about that, guys. This guy's pretty good too.
Stop right there.
Okay, you guys, let me work this out for you guys. Here we go. So for my son William, so you gotta take all the horizontal components and add them together. So you have that, right? Then you gotta do likewise for the vertical distance.
We'll have the life we knew we would. My word is good.
Sorry, sign.
Hey, there's a lot of got so much left to say. If every simple song I wrote to you would take your breath away, I'd write
So you want to combine all that? So I believe that's going to be 8.134. And 8.985. Then you got do the dot product of that with the distance. And we do the dot product of that. Should get
one plus you just laugh alone because we know none of them have felt this way. Delilah, I can promise you that by the time
yeah, I'm only getting 43.22 joules.
Are you also allowed to multiply it by like root 13 instead of doing the
Yeah,
dot product?
yeah, you can. You can.
Okay.
But you got to then find the magnitude of that force.
Okay.
Right. And if you do the magnitude of that force, alpha A squared.
you know it's all be we can do whatever we want to.
Interesting. I gotta answer this a little off though. I wonder why it's a little off. But you should be able to do that. That shouldn't be a problem. Um, yeah, anyhow. It's not terribly off, but it seems a little off. Yeah, that works, Anna.
Is the unit always going to be joules?
Yeah. You're doing Newton times meter. I'm not too worried about that. I mean, if you said Newton times meter, it's fine. So, and then Emmy's different question, find the roots. Can you leave it in cosine? No, I want it in a complex number form. Um,
You're never gonna be very open, I always have.
Yeah. So let's do, trying to think here. We've done force, we've done the airplane. Um, let's do. I prefer decimals, Emma. Okay. So let's do one on find the angle. Yeah, let's do one with triangle. The angle between two vectors with a twist. Marie, go ahead.
Is there going to be a question on like determining if it's orthogonal?
No, not gonna do
Okay.
that. Let's see here. I mean, that's just dot product. If dot product is zero, it's orthogonal. If it's not, it's not. But let's see here. Vector.
Mr. E, after you do these problems, can you like talk a little bit more about like the like last question on the test? Like the one that's gonna be from a different unit? Or is that just gonna be like any like
I'll tell you more about it in class tomorrow.
okay,
Do
sounds
do you look at um the images I posted, the JPEG under test number 5? If you do look at the some of the attachments, you'll see the details there.
okay, thank you.
Give me a diorite, I need the one. As far as on the bottom, you can see the way it's done. I want all the diamonds, I want to sit the way it's done. So I've been kind of like me because they. I got lots of shiny where I put my place. And I'm always not to set it on my face. They almost give it my. I got black, I got white, what you want? How I said it goes and I've been a fan of. I know I'm about to blow up. I'm done. They're trying to take my flow, I take their rap for ransom.
Should I just write that out? Be easier.
They say they want some. You're two slang blocks, can you do a dancer? I'm two hours, I'm on a banner. Black, I got white, what you want? I said it goes been a fan of. I know I'm about to go low, low, why you done? Trying to take my flow, I take their rap for ransom. I know that I'm gone. Blowing up, and they say they want some. I
My
got two
voice is
slang blocks,
egregious.
turn you to a dancer. And I got two big dots when I'm in the game, yeah.
I'll draw a diagram to help you guys out a little bit here.
Yeah.
Wait, can you not do this using the like cosine theta one?
You do to find the angle. You will need to do that. This is just a separate form for area, which I'll provide to you. So here are your two vectors, right?
This is the twist you're talking about, right?
Correct. So we can use so let's find the angle between A and A plus B. In order to do that, you need to do this. The dot product which of course will be this. You'll need to do that first. Once you have the angle, then you could throw into this formula to find area.
How do you know that B starts at the end of vector A?
I chose to do that. You could start with vector B. Like I could end this. Then you go 4 right, 1 down.
Let's see.
It'd been the same thing. You still get the same area. But now you're finding this B. You could then that still gets the same answer.
Wait, Mystery, how do you find the angle? Like, I don't understand how that equation finds you the angle.
Well, think about it. What's your magnitude of vector A? So what's the magnitude of this? Root 17,
Root
right?
17, yeah.
Correct. Okay, what's A plus B? Vector A plus B, 7, comma 1, right?
Not the right time.
Just going 7 right, 1 up. What's that magnitude?
Root 50.
Good. What's the dot product between A and A plus B? If I do that dot product, what do I get?
10.
4 times 7 plus negative 1 times 1.
Oh.
No, not A and B, the vector of A and A plus B. That dot product.
27.
Correct. So 27 over root 17 times root 50. That'll equal cosine theta. That's how you solve for theta. Now
Wait,
the
are these
inverse cosine of that.
formulas? Sorry. Are these formulas going to be provided on the test?
Yeah, I said so in school too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The one of the twists, of course, I give you any formula you need. If I mean, I've never taught you guys that, so I have to give that to you. So I do 27 divided by wait, do something that makes sense. 49, root 1. One. That's impossible. Hold on a sec. I did something wrong here. 16 plus 1 root 17.
Is this for finding the angle?
Yeah, hold on.
I I don't
Yeah,
think it's
yeah,
impossible.
because I just get cosine theta is 1.0. Oh, that shouldn't make any. It has to connect. Give me a sec here. This triangle is not possible. But it should be. Dot product.
I think it is possible.
You can't do inverse cosine 1.05. Nine. Yeah, I guys, I'll have to sign off here. But anyway, it should work itself out. I gotta figure out what the heck I did wrong here. But once you do that, once you have the angle, then you could get the area. So just want to show you that example there. I don't know why it's kind of driving nuts. Yeah, I'm not sure I did wrong. Anyhow, guys, I'll have to sign off. But come by during tomorrow during office hours. I'll put some problems up for you guys. So I'll stop sharing here.